Hello everybody, once again, another match from Wargame European Escalation. So in this one we have Royal Hans, he's in the south here, and we have Urban Astronaut, he's the red. So green, Royal Hans, red, Urban Astronaut. So let's take a look at what they're going to drop down. This red's getting a much faster start. What do we have here? Just vehicles. They're cheap. Lots of vehicles actually. This is a flamethrower vehicle. And this is the packed version of the Zippo. There's that Tunguska. It's our anti-aircraft. Armored supply truck. This is a supply truck that can actually defend itself, which makes it very interesting. Let's slow this down a bit so we can check out more stuff. So looking pretty good. And what we have down here, Excel Scout, Chinook, supply helicopter. We have two different types of commands. One's actually kind of like a tanky command, which you can actually fire back, and this one is your standard one. So we have lots of Flakpanzer, which are going to support these guys down here, and support vehicle. I don't even really know what a support vehicle does, to be honest. I don't know how it supports anything. But there it is. Here's the Challenger being a battle tank. He's using a very diverse set of units that you usually don't see. Got some mortar carriers, anti-aircraft, and that's it. It looks like he's going for expensive units and potentially high. Yeah, that's a 4-star rank. It's normal 4-star rank there. So he's going for a very expensive route, which is very smart on this map called Hell's Highway, because it's a narrow line and you're very likely to meet all these units. So the Gazelle has scouted another recon helicopter. He's pushing away. Now this is a smart move. When you scout someone else's recon helicopter, it usually means that the enemy is going to right-click spam on your recon helicopter with his anti-aircraft, which is exactly what's happening. So the two helicopters, a little standoff here, trying to get a nice little angle, so you get each doing the exact same thing, trying to get an angle to get a little more information. So we have red's positioning in the woods, a nice little line pattern. He's got some perestroikos here, and a bunch of vehicles. Some vehicles are very, very good in this game, so you shouldn't discount them. So he's going all the way up in the Echo. And yes, he has taken his main. The reason why he's taken his command from his main is because that's indefensible. And it splits up units very heavily, especially on this map. The smart move is to move it up here. It will also prevent it from getting sniped. And see, he has to support it with like multiple units here. So there's a small skirmish going on here. Because we have Flakpanzer is about to get sniped by some PTR conquerors and some tanks. Pushes back. The Challenger battle tank is moving in, and this is once again very high rank stuff. So if any of these die, if they do die, they'll actually give the guy a lot more. It's very fast. He has a mortar carrier coming out of the area, and over here we have a multiple rocket launcher, the Buratino, which is a Smurf spam types. So we have some units here, just catch them off guard. Not a lot, low, few rifles, few vehicles, but just enough so that I just want to commit to the ground forces and not take much more. So you see them, once again, high rank units, and this is kind of the snapshot. These guys always have. And this is a very common tactic, just cutting off reinforcements, and you get a lot of free kills from this. Royal Hans, who is our blue, is actually still in the lead despite this amazing tactic, despite the Geopard snipe here, and he's going for another shot, this Geopard. You see, just winding up the shots. So that's another big hit. Now he's got cleared all these guys with very high ranked units. Well, this one's not pretty high ranked, but it's high caliber. And it's a support vehicle, which once again, I'm not entirely sure what this thing does. Looks like just a normal vehicle to me. So he's shelling out with mortars, and all his units are clumped up right here. So eventually this, if he doesn't move forward, this is going to represent a lot of damage. fast forward a little bit ahead. Looks like he's gonna go. Oh, yeah, some kind of. He's gonna reposition. So he's taking this little Scott in here. I think he's gonna move him either right here, or he might be going for what's called a drive-by. And that's where you just rally to where you think the command is, and just hope it kills something. You can risk up to 200 points worth of units doing this, because the command is worth that much. And just as soon as you spot the command, he's going for the woods. And he's got sniped there from the AMX. This is my favorite tank, by the way, the AMX. And he's leaving this guy here just to support his recruitment line. And that's why this drop is here as well. Anti-aircraft artillery can also, as you can see, shoot on ground with its Bloodunker, Volkspanzers, Mitchling, I don't speak German. I've never pretended to. So this guy here is just trying to see if he can snipe something from Gulf, but there's nothing there. And he's just slowly making his way to surround the enemy. Get a nice concave on the enemy, so that when he decides to push in with everything, he'll be hitting in all directions. Now this mortar is getting resupplied once again, so it's going to do a lot more damage this way. These tanks are stunned, and this is really annoying. They'll route, which means they'll go in the right direction. So we got something over here. The big good one, which is a rifle squad, trying to get here, push away. We also have, the Baronto got temporarily resupplied there and got a nice little shot off of this area, which isn't particularly heavy on units. So you have one side that's very, very heavy on units, insanely heavy. The other side that is not doing so well. And just for the record, with all this mortar fire, Royal Hans has in fact caught up and actually passed his enemy. So we have some PTR Conquerors, which are moving back, it looks like. Okay. Tanks out in the open, which is kind of weird. The Strop moved up, but was caught. Now he's running it back to where it was. He's got some gunships just sitting here. He may try to snipe this area here. It's not too bad an idea. The challenge is once again moving up for another shot, and we have our Recon missile rocket launcher driven figures going as well. But unfortunately, he's getting pushed back by the and he loses a unit there. It's still a very close game. Some EMX is moving in. Pushing that Strop back once again. Cover less area with his anti-air fire. And what do we have going on? Oh, more artillery. This anti-aircraft's out, needs to be resupplied. Supplies over here. This case is very smart because he's getting the supply very fast, and it works with an artillery-based strategy because this guy is using Urals. He's not moving that effectively, I know that, but because he's using a slower vehicle, he's not able to resupply his artillery, and he's able to get far fewer shots, and it reflects in the score. The score is getting further and further apart. So we got a tank pushed out by some infantry units and a vehicle. So he's going to AMX just got forced out using the loot. And realistically, if Red kills any of these units, the game can change very quickly. These are all 100-point units, each one of these guys. This is I believe this is an 80-point unit here. This time we have the mortars are firing into a different set of ranks, knocking out the Conquerors. These poor Conquerors. Alright, let's see what else we can go on. So you see, like, these guys also run to the ammo very fast. He got off one volley, just one, and then that's it. He's out. So we have a little push over here. The Gazelle is spotting, and the AMX is moving in, taking some shots in this general direction. There looks like some Scots and some infantry. A little vehicle here and a Spetsnaz in the woods. Spetsnaz is one of the units I hate so much because everyone, like, Spetsnaz is a great unit to stick like right here, and this will knock out all the stuff. And it's very much invisible unit. It's hard to see, and you can use it to take out all the stuff. So this recon is going to be attacking into right here. Oh, he's going for this vehicle actually. That vehicle only has rockets, it doesn't have a lot of them, so that's to be resupplied. This is recon, it's not exactly waste. So these vehicles have been routed into a random direction. The AMX looks like he's done his pressure. He's just camping out here. He still has a Gazelle here, so he can move up and take stuff out. I think he's focused somewhere else. So let's see what else we got here. Still mortars. Okay, so the Scuff has pushed in, and that was a mistake. The units are very high quality tanks. I say that, I love these units. And the Gazelle has other places to be as he launches off. But it's very important information because by not losing that Gazelle, he knows there's very little anti-aircraft in this area. Very little. There's this one here, but it's out of position. It doesn't actually fire out of these trees, which is kind of awkward. Something shoots in the air, can't shoot between trees. The trees. So Scott's being routed towards this VAB, and VAB has a slightly higher range. And there's also an anti-tank weapon here, which he can unload. So we have a little bit of Mexican standoff. This guy's just getting mortared down pretty heavily. This Berentino, though, has survived the mortars quite effectively. Okay, so we got something going on here. Some Strops moving up. The anti-tank Milan F2s are deployed. These are just the infantry units. The infantry units just shooting rockets, rocket launchers. Just chilling on the field. Oh, time to move forward, he says, because we killed it. We killed the Strop. And these are very slow. Usually when we're reloading back in their VABs, because VABs are quite fast. But in this case, he wants to get rid of this fast. So he's moving his VAB back. There is infantry in here. 3 infantry actually, which he can deploy. And he should deploy before he loses them. You can lose them. Don't lose them. It's playing really risky. Oh, he lost 1 infantry. And here they're going. That's instantly dead. Well, I guess it's because the AMX is here as well. So, looks like this will get cleaned up pretty fast. Oh, there's still some men here. Yeah, there's a group of 10 guys here. Getting shot in all directions, firing in all directions. Get a little French beret hats on. Shooting, I guess, just bullets and tanks. Not necessarily the most efficient strategy. The game is getting a lot more one-sided every minute passes. Now it's about a 500-point lead for our guy with far less units. All because he went for quality or quantity. So we have what's like a reposition push. He's going to want to push and swing in this. He's got a Challenger here, which looks like it's pushing back. And the AMX is, stunned and rooted. Bullets in the right direction. They ran away. It doesn't have enough anti-air here to deal with his gunship, so he's got to pull back. Rills are coming back in to resupply. He actually lost his own artillery. So he's kind of screwed right now. Now let's look at this from the perspective of just Blue. Let's see what Blue has. You can see a couple of tanks here. He sees an artillery fire here. He sees the clusters. So he's pushing in. He's using the fire command, fire position command. And that's how he's attacking these things without being able to see them. Alright, so these Challengers moving down against these 2 T-55s. The Challenger's a much better unit. Will he also snipe these Zeros for some damage? Moving up these units in all directions, but the Challenger coming in here. The AMX is already moved, well, he's already just there. But he's making a full push forward with very, very few units. And that wins in the match. So gain the 1500, and just looking at the difference, like, this guy amassed 1724 command points. This guy amassed 941. Could that have played a big role in this? Definitely. But Royal Hans is the winner, and he wins purely on the position play. So thank you for watching another Wargame European Escalation replay. My name is Trollmaker, and as always, if you'd like me to cover your replays, make sure to send them to me. The information is at the bottom.